Hi again. As promised, we will now watch the deciding game of the match between Austria and Germany. We just saw Austria winning game 7, so they take a 4-3 lead. Not updated here, unfortunately. Or is it? Maybe? No. Niklaus Melders actually played 2 games. He played this one and on behalf of René and won both of them. And the last game where Austria has now match points to win 5-3 is Reinhard. So yeah, good news for them, I guess. But it's against WQB, who is specialist in the Martell Knights of the Hollow Hill. They are starting, so you can't look at the decks in detail really. But maybe actually I will tell you. I will open them in on the other screen, and I will tell you just what the reset situation is, so we know what Martell Knights of the Hollow Hill is. Basically, just they differ a little bit. So this one plays Morgulis the Stranger and Mad King's Command, all of them, plus of course the usual double coppers, marched and long plan here. And is there anything weird in the deck? Not that I can see. 3 copies of Hand's Judgment, and has of course, the Last of the Giants with all of the potential targets. So that's basically it. And Reinhardt, his reset situation is he plays Mad King's Command also, and he plays First Snow. His deck is really resilient, so he's going to try to take insight on characters that potentially have Queen's Guard, so that he doesn't lose all the cards, or just try to keep some kind of good card situation so that he's resilient to resets. It's going to be tough, especially if he doesn't have a character that also helps him put the pressure on in terms of speed. So if you can win all the power and the opponent is wasting time with counting coppers, then there is a bit of pressure. And he goes with a Dragon Egg on Ygritte, so she has insight. She will try to get another keyword, I'm guessing, with the agenda.
Yeah, and I think since this is an aggro deck, it's a bit awkward matchup because it's gonna be this Hollow Hill deck without the board.
Well,
Yeah.
has double insight now.
Yeah, and Ygritte right now has stealth as well.
So I'm guessing nothing is coming in really because of the long plan. So Reinhardt will. So okay, he's not going to do 3 challenges because he's put both the military icons in the same one.
Yeah,
Is there
maybe you
a
don't want to risk some of those Viper Eyes and stuff like that, or even.
no flea bottom, by the way? So Shadow City Bastard is gone. So he's going to take the long plan and then play either coppers or one of the resets. If he's going to play the stranger, he needs. Yeah, he's missed the window to put in Balerion basically. He's going to Varys. Fair enough. Nightmares.
Oh, but
Hand's
Nightmares,
Judgment, of
okay.
course.
Well,
No Hand Judgment on Reinhardt's side, so Varys will trigger. It spent a lot of cards though. I mean, he's going to carry 5 through, so I guess he's going into coppers and he's
oh,
fine.
but triggers Citadel Archivist as well. So actually, Buster, just when you said not happening. Oh, and actually, if you you can get Lady Stoneheart back from.
We have some sound issues. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Okay, so coppers and Reinhardt plays it, guys. He's lost some of the board. I mean, nothing really impactful. He had the charts basically to do challenges. He still has cards, so he's going to remarshal, but he still needs to go through 2 resets. Yeah, this is actually probably not one of the games where just Tormund with Queensguard is enough to win, because it's so difficult to carry him through absolutely everything that Knights of the Hollow Hill throws at him. As the econ, he has to take insight and win challenges, I think, to stay in the game. Again, there's the potential situation where he plays something like Balerion and then goes into the Stranger, and Varamir and Wildling Scout die on the other side, so... Has Dragon Egg. What's it going on? What can it go on? Anything. It's going to take insight with the agenda and with Dragon Egg, and if he's really ambitious, he could take it with Varamir as well. Actually, he's put Dragon Egg on Varamir, so perhaps not. Yeah. Doesn't quite have enough cards yet. Well, there is, of course, gold stuff in hand to spend the gold during challenges phase. Usually there is. Let me... okay. For future reference, let me check how much ambush we have here. We have the Dornish Spies and the Shadow City Bastards. Well, he plays Jaqen Hagar, 0 gold. Probably is not going to get any surprise kills, and now I think Reinhard might be forced to intimidate if he can, but needs to get past Shadow City Bastard as well. That can take Varamir's icons, so if he takes intimidate on something else, then he's not strong enough. Does he have another nightmares? I mean, it's not fun. Okay. Takes intimidate on Varamir. That pretty much forces, right? Shadow City Bastard to take his icons. Then with the agenda, does he take insight on Kindly Man? Intimidate on Kindly Man. Yeah, but there's that. Okay. Still military claim though, and intimidating the other one, which will leave Jaqen just to do a challenge back. But he can do military and kill too, right? Ugh. And Reinhard's down to 4 cards now. If Kindly Man could stand, he actually can take the Morgulis tokens off characters. So I guess off himself if he's still there. Which he will be. But probably no better moment to play March to the Wall, right?
Yeah. interesting. Maybe he could have just kept Varamir and tried to have another Jacan trigger.
Not sure what you mean. So Jacan was killed by Varamin was killed by Jacan, right? So
Yeah, if he used Kindly Man to kill, if he used Jacan to kill Kindly Man, then he would have Varamir left, and you still have the token.
Well, that's one way to do it, yeah. But it's going to march anyway.
Mm.
And now the Smith is too late. Well, Reinhard goes first, but yeah. Smith is just there to pay for stuff, I suspect.
Mm-hmm. And Hollow Hill is going to find characters to put back in play. Not putting back the Dragon Egg. So for 2 cost, he can play Consuming Flames. Put to the sword.
Yeah. Okay, taking the tempo hit. Three gold, so you need 4 for Dornish Spy.
Yeah, and right now with this board state, it almost looks like Martell Hollow here is a normal deck that.
Just wait for him to play Last of Giants into Lysa now. I mean, this put to the sword killing 2 characters here would be fine, but okay, so it's happening.
Okay. Another hand judgment.
Okay, but he will get intimidated.
Yeah. Okay. And then I will take Dragon Egg. Although with 1 gold left, there's no more major Last of the Giants and Vengeance are 2.
Scarlet Lady Stoneheart. No goal now for Reinhard, so his little guy will be sacked, actually. Brown Ben Plum. Oof, burning. Did he have to have burning? Okay, so can intimidate Jacan, but then military intrigue. Well, okay, but you're getting something with Hollow Hill at least.
Mm-hmm.
Then both players will still at some point play Mad King's commands.
Yeah, and does Reinhard also march to the world?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, that sucks for
Can't
him.
imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine that working.
Has first snow, still city besieged. Has he played the maiden yet? No, he has, yes.
So, Germany is behind now, actually.
Yes, Germany is behind, so this is WQB playing this for the draw.
All right.
Kindly Man comes back. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. It was super important. He's going to trade it for Econ, fair enough, but now he stopped decking. Well, so I'm guessing Tormund and Chken will be going. So we know Reinhard has kindly men, and David has 6 cards, and surely get up to 3 with for that Matkins command. Nothing.
And honestly, that's interesting.
That's weird because
But
Matkins command will discard 2 of those, so even if he has ambush, maybe at this point better to just play it onto the board. And this is kindly man going in through shadows, probably, or could be kindly man in hand and another card in shadows. Not that many options, to be fair. There's Queen's Guards.
well, if the card shadow is Queen's Guard, that's pretty useless.
So going to maybe he's played it in shadows just to survive intrigue claim, so he knows kindly man can come back. No agenda trigger though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Secret Schemes was one of the cards. He could have played that in marshalling to marshal more stuff. I mean, he's going to waste 7 gold. Or is he thinking, I have Morgulis, my own Mad King's command, and what does he have as the last one? Sorry. Another coppers?
Yeah, there's probably 2 coppers, I think.
Ambushes, Venomous
And
Blade.
there's Venomous Blade for this one.
Kindly Man can get rid of it if he could stand, which he cannot. And Burning. Oh, come on.
Mm. Well, this is looking really bad. Just the fact that he's only at 6-5, right? If you want to win against Hot in the early game, basically rush to victory, but yeah, it's only downhill from here.
Okay, so I think Reinhard can now play Marched, although Venomous Blade just going back then.
yeah.
Well, honestly, if that hand's judgment wasn't there to protect Varys, could have been a little bit better for Reinhardt. I'm not sure though if it was enough to that he would be in a good position now, but would be more of a game if Varys goes through and then you still have the resets. It's so difficult. And if ever Reinhardt starts winning, Dorn is there to draw cards.
Mhm.
Okay, now 1 gold only for Dornish fiefdom. And can you marshal stuff that survives first now? He didn't have much last round on the Matkins command round, so I wonder if he has anything. They're not that fast, so marshal's nothing. So there will be still marched and city besieged for Reinhardt, and for David we'll see Morgulis in the last 2 plots, and which one was it? His own Matkins command has the Shadow City Bastard, and if Reinhardt dares to ambush something, Venomous Blade still there.
Is there anything else that Reinhard can ambush? I think there's just
There's nothing,
Candyman.
nothing. Well, what next? Marched or city besieged? If plays city besieged and keeps a board, then he has to march. But he could be march into Morgulis then, which could be a positive. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever he does. It seems he can get at best some minor victory in the plot game, but look at the situation now. 9 cards. I mean, they will be going for Mad King's Command, but Dorn is there.
Yeah, so it's interesting. I was expecting that Germany be winning against Austria, but seems like Austria is much stronger. I mean, much stronger than I expected them to be. It's interesting. Maybe they're even the two strongest teams. Looking at how matchup between China and Germany went.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I
maybe
think.
Austria is in the China place, but three of the top countries from this group will come to the cut anyway.
Yeah, I think these three are certainly were among the tournament favorites, and from the other two groups, Catalonia and France, we thought would be strong, and they so far are proving to be strong. They're winning their groups. So yeah, it will be interesting when they clash in the cut. These 5 teams. Just does it in marshalling, so he can get rid of Gates of the Moon,
Not sure what they want to
or
get
if
rid of.
Reinhard dares to marshal something, of course.
Well, this is looking pretty hopeless.
Yeah, I'm tempted to check if Reinhard has played a lot against this Martell deck and what his results are. Because it seems like the game could go your way if you get the cards. Yeah, it has to. Oh, actually, that's still. I will could be thinking whether to spend any more gold here. Hmm. So nothing at Stalek against this particular deck.
Marshal's house, Dane Escort, that's a power icon, so that's.
Ooh, actually, I found one. The last champions of Westeros in the quarterfinals lost to Alex. I think that was. I remember watching that. It was super close, right? It's like 15-14. Maybe I'm confusing it with another game, but that was super close, I think.
I don't remember.
Well, spend all the gold here.
Yeah, and the Begging Brother is just there to do the challenge.
Hmm.
Are Begging Brothers usually in this deck?
Probably not actually, because you reset a lot, and it's not worth the investment to bestow. Then let's see how many he plays. Single one, yeah, not a surprise. Okay, so Lysa will be going before Matkins' command to get rid of whatever is on the other side. Then he keeps the other 3 characters. Spend
Yeah,
Water
and
Gardens
it
as
looks
well.
like. Well, he didn't. The Besiege nailed it.
Yeah, so I mean he can't do Venom's Blade in challenges.
Yeah, but from what is looking to me now, you marshal something and Lysa will take it away.
Yeah, so needs to marshal 2 characters. And something that can defend
Yeah, but
itself
even then,
against Shadow City Bastard and just the military claim.
yeah. Ooh. Well,
Okay,
I think now the ghost has to go, yeah.
sure. Okay, so kill
And the city,
one
the single copy of the archive back.
is going to probably just do normal military, kill one, and then do power with Shadow City Bastard and keep begging Brother to defend power, I think, against whatever is there because you don't want to suffer to claim. And then we go marched into
Well,
Morgulis.
actually, you can do intrigue with Bagging Brother and then use Shadow City Buster, but depends on what.
Oh, actually, yes.
What's in the
Oh,
song.
he didn't take stealth. Stealth would have actually ruined the plan a little bit. For WQB, he would need to then take the icons. I mean, he's going to anyway, because he knows there's more goalies coming. And Reinhard has yeah, oh, okay. Does both challenges, and then he's going to use the guy, right?
Mhm.
Reinhardt has a choice to make. Does he want to march that escort into the discard pile? At the moment, the plots will go down to 0, so he won't be coming back. Or does he just want everything
Yeah, and
killed?
you can actually trigger the archive.
Yeah,
I
does
don't
that
know if you want
help?
that or not.
Not sure.
Probably not.
Here we go. It's going to have everything killed.
Mm-hmm.
He has claim. Does he have characters?
Okay. A secret fact, maybe?
It's just going to dig for some burning on the sand and stuff like that. Maybe could salvage the round. Okay. So she can take military icon, I guess. Because that's one way to get rid of both of them in theory. If he has intimidate and military claim. Could we have a nightmares here for Reinhardt to make it a little more interesting?
Does he play Nightmares?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, he played it on Varys earlier.
Oh, yeah, of course. But he does have 1 gold for Hand's Judgment.
He's going to do power and intimidate Nymeria. Just watch David play burning here. Yeah. Never in doubt.
Possibly even Druid with Dorn, right? Because he need to trigger Dorn first.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dominance tied at the moment. So still alive. Sorry for the slightly biased commentary, but you do tend to go that way when one of the players is clearly going to win. Just,
Yeah.
hoping Reinhard
You're
can,
always rooting for the underdog, yeah.
yeah, can stay in the game a little bit longer. Can go back to the two claim plot if he likes.
Yeah, and honestly, almost never see myself rooting for Knights of the Falcon.
Of course,
Kind
he's
of
getting
obnoxious.
marched. He has the econ to play out some stuff on his city besieged round.
Yeah, I think the same as previous one.
Could get an egret or something here.
But now you don't have the double new.
Ah,
Ango
well,
is
well.
the decent one, however. Um,
Too bad she's going to take his military icon
yeah,
now.
his military icon. Although you might, um, if you have other claims, so for marshalling and then take power instead. So.
Yeah, so the Germany and Austria are going to draw, unless no character is marshaled here, let's assume there will be, which opens some chance for Greece and Scotland from behind to. I mean, a draw sucks for everyone because it's not worth half the points of a win. But yeah,
Mm.
I think Greece still has to play the big teams, some of them at least. So they have such a strong team that I think they could be a danger. They basically have all of their games covered with strong players like Bucherman and Imrik is there, right, and Nondas and guys like that. So they can they can challenge the big favorites here. So it could still be interesting. And yeah, a draw suits them
Because
probably.
now you do have to take the military icon. Interesting.
Yeah, you probably do, or maybe you don't. I mean, could be another burning. He still has one to spend, and of course there's three vengeance for Elia in the deck.
So does burning reduce the claim or oh no, actually all the burnings reduce.
Burning on the sand reduces it to zero if it's unopposed. Uh,
Mhm.
Sets it to zero,
But
and
it's gone.
vengeance just. Oh, did he play three already? Eh,
Yeah, yeah. He
vengeance is
played
just
all
going
three or
to.
maybe.
Here we go. It's just going to turn it back onto
Yeah.
Reinhard. He has both of them duped, to be fair.
Suppose he can now ambush the venomous blade and you know.
Well, forget about intrigue, I guess. At this point, just defend power, do power back, and that's game over. Reinhardt passes, okay, so not quite as easy. So he can oppose. He can oppose both.
Well, let's see what rest of the giants brings.
Well, Balerion would be as good as
If it's
anything.
Varys has stealth.
Ugh,
Oh,
okay.
well, that also does it.
That's game over because you can choose something else to kill, and he actually has renown, so that's already 15. I mean, there's 1,000 ways to win from here. He kills him, even though he would have won with renown. Okay. Oh no, actually, sorry, it's not unopposed. Angui lost the power icon, not the military. Yeah,
Yeah. It was not quite there.
yeah, but still, renown, and he would have had intimidate.
But
But
now
yeah,
you have.
they're both killed anyway. Okay, so interesting. It's 4-4 then between Austria and Germany, and should be interesting to see what happens for the rest of this group. And I believe that was also the last game we had in the entire third round. Let's just check. So these results have not quite been updated, but I think every other, yeah, that's Germany. There's one game here between Israel and Italy, which I believe is already not Israel and Italy. Okay, so Italy has one game against Norway B, and Israel is playing what against Catalonia here, or against Spain? Against Spain.
Israel was playing.
Who did
Oh,
Catalonia play this round?
Catalonia played Germany B.
Ah, okay. So yeah, that's still to come. I guess we'll see next round what the results were. I think everything has basically been decided here. So yes, so next round we'll be bringing you some more games from the Slovenian match, and maybe we can like this time we can find one or two games from the other teams as well. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.